So dear Dhamma practitioners, this is our ongoing meditation session. So be comfortable yourself and relax your body. And once we get connected with our other network, we're ready to start the session for today. Okay, so dear Dhamma practitioners, be comfortable yourself and relax your body. Keep your back straight, neck head straight in one line, and your right palm on your left. So gently close your eyes and bring attention to this bell sound. And while you're focusing to the sound, mentally relax your body, relax your mind, and relax your breathing with your thoughts. So do nothing extra. Just follow the sound, please. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Homage to the Blessed One, the Exalted One, the fully enlightened One. So dear Dhamma practitioners, in these ongoing meditation sessions, we mainly try to share some basic information for yourself to develop some kind of spiritual practice. But this practice should come out of your own effort. Just by listening, it's not going to be enough. There is nothing that you can gain just by listening. Listening is a tool that you can get the information. So, but by the time you have to put it to action, through the action, whatever the experience that you gain, so that out of that experience, you are the one who manifesting the wisdom inside you. So that's why our life, person to person, difference. Even though we hear the same thing at the same time together, the way we apply it going to become different. So out of that application, the result you're going to get is going to become totally different. That difference creates the different avenues in our life. So one of the important things that you have to understand, there is nothing new that you can gain in your life from outside world. There are all the necessary fundamental qualities you already have within yourself. So that is the beauty of this human life. when you become a human being, you are already come to this world with the main factors need for liberation or the enlightenment. But the thing is, by the time what happens from childhood, because of our culture, tradition, believing system, following system, schooling system, so there are many reasons. Because of that reasons, what happens, we start to place that factors in wrong places. Or maybe we can't tell it kind of like wrong, it's kind of the unwholesome place. It's kind of like, it's not worth for you. It's not profitable for you. That is what happened. So how we can prove that? If you look into your own life, that you will see. So whatever you have done in your life in the past, maybe most of things you already forgot. You don't know, it's already vanished, it's gone. And even some other people try to remember and remind you, maybe you don't remember that. Most of our life, it's already gone, disappeared, and even we don't know how we spend it. And that is one part. Maybe 50% of our life, we don't know what happens. And for some people, not even 50%, it is more than that. Just averagely, we can keep 50%. Because I want to be nice a little bit to yourself, not to be too worried about it. You know? And another part of it, like 25% of our past actions, already build up unnecessary problems for us, and we have to deal with today. And maybe there are some problems all the way towards us, and we don't know when it's going to hit us, but we know it coming, keep coming. Like as example, within the previous month, that whatever the electricity that you spend, and you have no idea what kind of bill is going to come. And this in the, there's in this cold weather, and the whatever the heating that you use, or maybe the water you keep using, you have no idea what is the bill going to come. So like that 10 years, 20 years backward, that whatever we have done, certain things in our life, it's not on someone else. We are the one who did it. And my point is, while you're doing it, it didn't happen automatically, naturally. You put some kind of effort on that action with the deeper intention. That is what my point. That is what you have to look into that. So now in this very point today, you have no idea in 10 years back, like as example, 10 years back. So 2012, December 1st, just take a day like that. Or maybe December 5th, like today. In the evening, whatever the effort you had in your mind, you may go crazy even to think about that. You don't know. But you put some effort. It's not you took it from outside. It came from inside you. So see, even you put it and you did some kind of bodily, verbally, mentally actions, and you have no idea what's happening. So that is the important thing that you have to understand, that even though we have this all the enlightenment factors within us, we place it in the unnecessary place, or we invest it for unwholesome actions, or maybe we invest that in unprofitable actions. So that is what you have to understand today, is that whatever the spiritual currency that you brought into this life, you invest for unwholesome actions. So once you understand that, maybe 25% you spend for some good things. So that's why maybe you are hearing it, because this is not just by mistake you are hearing this. You had some kind of effort to come to this point. So that for that effort also you put some kind of energy. So that is good. So then from today, how you can, not even kind of like a 50, how you can spend as much as this spiritual currency or the enlightenment factors that you carry within yourself. Because once you are capable to invest it for 100%, you're going to become enlightened. So it's not a magic. It is not an illusion. It is not a dogma. It is not a kind of like you're going to become a zombie theory. No, it is real. So what you need, in the very beginning, you have to slow down a little bit and understand yourself, how you spend your life. For what? For what reason? What are the outcomes you gain? So the very first thing, you have to take the total responsibility to your own life. That is the beginning point. Without that, you can't go this journey. So once you have that total responsibility, what happens? So that you put your effort to the moment, and the moment of experience. So that is where the energy, that is what called the awareness. You put the total attention to the moment with your own bodily, verbally, mentally action, and mainly behind that all to the intention. Just not the surface level action, or you're not going to go with the pace value of your own bodily, verbally, mentally action. You go into the depth, or the root, the very bottom level of your own action, not something else. So it's called the mindfulness or the awareness. So once your mindfulness become clear, what happened? It is start to open your mind, and you are capable to see things sharply, clearly, and that trigger the ability to investigate. Remember that. So the ability to investigate, inquiry, come out of the awareness. Because if you don't have the awareness, the ability of investigation not going to happen. So that is how it go. Because once you have the ability of investigation, ability of inquiry based on the mindfulness, in the very next level, what happened? It start to trigger the energy. So the energy is a kind of like in many different ways we interpret this energy, but so far that is how the energy arises. So we can name it as energy, the effort, strength, courage, vigor, perseverance, and persistence. So this all the same thing that happen out of the power of investigation. You don't have the energy when you lose the power of investigation or the power of inquiry. So that is where the opposite side of the sloth and torpor, laziness, sleepiness, tiredness come. So when it comes to meditation, it comes as deeper quality within your own well-being in the moment. So you can't get it from somewhere. But the very conventional life, the very wrong thing that people go with, the energy, they start to bring it from outside. Because of this kind of like, they use this all the material things, and then for the material things, you need to plug into something to get the energy. So in the mind, the people most of time think the same thing. No, the mind go in a different way. You no need to plug into somebody or something to become energized. But the people always like that, it's everywhere, energy, 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 energy drinks, energy powder, energy fills, always. It's became a marketing thing now. And you selling your deeper, your own life. You don't need to do that. There is something that you are kind of like a nuclear. You have the energy inside you. That is your mind. So be mindful, because once you become mindful, once you become aware, once you become conscious, it kind of like a nuclear. You become energized. You start to develop the power of investigation or inquiry, and you develop the energy. So that energy is the antidote for the anxiety and depression also, because it developed the moment of completion of experience. And this energy, you invest. It can happen to, you can invest for good or bad, for good things, for nice things, or to bad things, or yes. So sorry about that. So anyway, so we have ability to invest the energy to the spiritual development. So the meditation is a one method that we develop that. And in meditation is a one way that we bringing that energy to uplift our awareness, or to uplift our recognition, rather than investing for just the bodily, verbally, or mentally action. So nothing wrong there. But when it comes to our life, that we have to understand that whatever you use it for conventional things, it's going to bring a kind of like a result. Most of that result is just to maintain the life. So then, when it comes to very fundamental quality of the energy, it doesn't know what is good or what is bad or right or wrong or like that. So that's why behind the energy, once you hold it to the intention, so that has the ability or the power to hold it to the awareness. So another thing is that when you experience something to the highest, or when you come to the very completion of the experience, so that the moment of experience bring the completion. So that is what we need. So then how through the meditation you can come to this, and how it bring the solutions for all the unbalance in our life. This is how it happens. When it come to you with your eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind, perception, if you are capable to have the place the energy with the moment of experience and recognize it to the highest, or you come to the completion with the moment of experience, and it go to the understanding. So otherwise, if the moment of experience doesn't happen properly, it start to go to the incompletion, develop the unhappiness. So out of that unhappiness, you may start to say you can't, you don't. So that kind of expression come, and out of that expression, you trigger the fear. So it understanding develop the faith, and lack of understanding trigger the fear. So if it is go to the fear, the same energy, the same mechanism, but it's go into two different way. So if the understanding go into faith, it develop the well-being. But if the lack of understanding develop the fear, it start to create that stress, or the anxiety, unbalance. So the anxiety or the unbalance start to trigger depression, because it start to hold it to something. So once it comes to the depression, what will happen? You start to scattered or detach from the moment, and it again trigger the incompletion. So once it become again incompletion, the moment of your experience again not going to bring the wisdom, and out of lack of experience, what happened again, it trigger the ignorance. So that is how it go with the fear. So, but the thing is, once the moment of experience become complete, and it trigger the understanding, and out of that understanding, that the complete moment of experience, it trigger the faith, and out of that faith, it bring the well-being. So the well-being, rather than the depression, it develop the expression. So that out of the expression, that bring the openness to you, and out of that openness, you bring the connection. So that out of that connection, you experience the wholesomeness, not the unwholesome. You experience the wholesomeness. So out of that, what happened? Because you experience the moment to the highest, complete. So then it triggers the wisdom. So for that also use the same energy, and for the ignorance also use the same energy. But the method that you develop, the change the path, is totally different. So that come out of understanding. So that's why you have to remember, to do good or to do bad, to do right or to do wrong, you use the same energy. But once you have the awareness or the understanding, or if you have some wisdom to use it to the right way, then you can get the right result. So otherwise, maybe you thinking it is right, and if you use it to the wrong way, you get the wrong result. So then you have to look into yourself out of your own bodily, verbally, mentally action, out of your own choice, out of your own intention. What are the results you gain? Because that result is the measurement, and that result is the teacher to yourself to know what you have. And then what you have, you know, it's going to be in the future also. You don't need any other rocket science to understand this. If you look into yourself, you know where are you heading and what you're going to get in your life. So if you have that clear understanding regarding your own life, and you know how you can use your own energy to develop yourself, and that is where you're recognizing, and your social security means what? That your deeper intention, your own character, your own life. So once you understand that, you take care of yourself, and you have your clear path towards the liberation or the wisdom. So with that, let's get into practice a little bit. So your right palm on your left and neck head straight in one line, and be comfortable with your posture. So bring your attention to your body and scan head to toes yourself and say Sopateva, or may I be well and happy 3 times. Take a moment and think. We gathered here in this moment to practice this ancient meditation technique. All the Buddhas, all the enlightened masters followed this path and achieved wisdom. So we also gathered here to accumulate that knowledge. In this moment with this sitting, may my body become more comfortable. May my breath be more smooth. May no difficulties come to me. May all the success come to me. Also think for a moment. This is the last moment we're spending in this very lifetime. And detach your mind from all your past memories and as well as any kind of future thoughts. Just try to remain in the present moment, observing the sensation of your inhalations and exhalations. So in the beginning, deeply and gently, breathe in, breathe out 3 times and find the sensation, please. And allow your inhalations, exhalations happen itself. If your mind go here and there, bring it back again and again and settle down with the sensation. Do nothing extra. Bring your attention to your body, please. Observe your posture. We cultivate loving kindness and compassion in our heart and radiate it as a light through entire your compound, village, city, state, country, world, around this universe. Also as far as you can through galaxies, other planets, stars. Reminding yourself like this. With clear intention, mentally repeat after me. May all living beings in this universe be well and happy. May everyone be happy and safe. And may their hearts be filled with joy. May all living beings live in security and in peace. Beings who are frail or strong, tall or short, big or small, visible or not visible, near or far away, already born or yet to be born. May all of them dwell in perfect tranquility. Let no one do harm to anyone. Let no one put the life of anyone in danger. Let no one out of anger or ill will wish anyone any harm. Expand the loving kindness and compassion beginning from your heart. Forward. Visualize yourself and send it as a light. To your backside. To your left side. And to your right side. Downward. And upward. To all 6 directions at once. Like the moon, the sun, spread the light, spread the energy, without any condition, without any limitation, without any resistance or without any judgment. Let your heart to shine with the loving kindness and compassion from the bottom of it, with the maximum effort to the highest, wishing yourself, may all living beings in this universe be well and happy. Say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So first of all, we offer this practice to the great qualities of the Buddha, Dhamma, and the Sangha. And also by the power of this meritorious deed, may all of us attain to the supreme bliss of Nibbana. May all your guardian angels and deities will receive these merits and increase their longevity and protect all of you from any kind of planetary influences or any ill effects. Ittavata chami sampadam punya sampadam sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe satta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya imaya dhammanu dhamma patipattiya buddhang pujemi dhammang pujemi Sanghang pujemi attaya imaya patipattiya jati jara vyadi maranam ha paribunjissami idamme punyakammang asavakkaya vahang hotu sabbadukka pamuncatu. Bless you.